Ladies and gentlemen, Joey is getting jumped by the West right now, and you know what? He asked for it. He asked for it with the too much West Coast licking. After the world heard that, the West said, Cap on your left. Huh? Y'all remember with the portals opening up? So a bunch of people from the West have responded to Joey, and instead of just doing a bunch of different reaction videos, I decided to put them all in this compilation of Joey getting his feet whooped. Because hip-hop is a sport, ladies and gentlemen. Now, am I going to miss some of them? Probably. I'm just doing the ones people sent me the most. And we're starting out with Curtis King, who is a YouTuber, also YouTube musician, just like me. If you're an up-and-coming artist, I suggest you follow him and listen to him because he does a lot of DIY content. He's a legend in those streets. Let's get right into it. Curtis King content. We got Problem. We got Bad Wolf. We're going, bro. Yeah, the battle's here. And before anybody's like, who's Curtis? Of all the people that I have, people sending me their responses, or I saw their responses, he has the biggest channel of the people I'm reacting to, for sure. So no slander. A lot of people be like, oh, what, YouTube rap? Yeah, and what's up? We here. Huh? Sure. Doing bigger numbers in your face. All right, talk to him. Talk to him, Curtis.
You see, it's way too many Joeys lately begging for respect, taking shots at the Western cause your marketing's a mess. Tell the truth, some of y'all only creative in that booth, cause when it's time to make some content, niggas ain't got a clue.
Oh, he took it. Let me talk about your promoting strategies. Yeah, I'm gonna break down your whole marketing, this whole marketing scheme. You ain't nice enough to be getting people's attention unless you do. Let me break that whole, he took it to DIY. He gonna start talking about this nigga algorithm soon. No, this gonna really hurt. It's gonna cut if you really know what he talking about. He said, Joey, you just, come on. Your content, chat. Content, you know what I mean? We need to up it.
Content niggas ain't got a clue. Let me teach you. See, I'm a DIY, you're out the West. Let me lead you. Your jealousy showing, your motive see-through. See, I react to news on the tube cause I'm not impressed. Hip-hop's a P.O. box. You might get addressed. I'm looking up and down at my coast and I see innovators. I'm looking at your lyrics on Genius. I see you been a hater. The West up, we in...
He said, I Googled your lyrics and peep, nigga, you been kind of hating on the West, bro. What did Don say? What I heard is, niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Go off one at a time with it. We could be on a 3-hour time difference. Yeah. Huh? The West said, bro, we just had a good year. We just be over here minding our little business. We getting better. We used to be the boogeyman of hip-hop. Yeah, that was a problem. People come out here and get hurt, man. We've been trying to change the whole little situation up, and y'all keep trying to pull us up out of that. Don't make me turn back to the old me. That's what they saying, and I'm loving it because I don't want the LA to ever go back to that, ever. I love the maturity and that. I think that has a lot to do with why niggas is prospering. Anyway, let's go. You know, you seeing like the gang squads ended up doing peace walks and stuff. Love to see it, huh? But this is yeah, we going to battle rap now. So
A hater. The West up. We in rotation like Western Bonaventure. About time the South had us polygrip.
We in rotation like Western Bonaventure. The restaurant, the rotation.
Like some dentures. But did they like Western Bonaventure? About time the South had us polygrip like some dentures. But did they get a mention on topics like D-licking? Guess you wasn't devastated, but hated that we winning. Don't let me...
He said when the South was up, when the South had because Joe, when you first came out, South was, yeah, West just now getting a little shine right now. The South done had hip-hop in a dope fiend for the last like 15. What you mean? Almost Atlanta alone. You seem as upset. And what's crazy is the fact that that's a lyric that Joey quoted from another New York artist, my favorite artist, Jay-Z. But it just goes back into the day. You niggas, if y'all got a motto when the West be too popping, y'all got a little motto y'all be kicking? That's crazy.
That we winning. Don't let me find you jealous and mask it as competition. Honestly, I think you use it too loosely to say some slick shit. It's way too many YouTubers parading like they journalists. I heard your hot take, but it's burning me what your purpose is. I know you got hip-hop.
Big back academics.
Up on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the coach, or you'll get deleted. Oh, that's why.
Ooh, Shout out to Deleted. Shout out to Deleted. I got hip hop on my shirt, nigga. Hold on, what you talking about? I know you ain't talking. Nah, I'm playing.
Heard your hot take, but it's burning me what your purpose is. I know you got hip hop on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the coach, you'll get deleted. That's why I'm like, thank God for the Rob Markmans, Jamie Hex Skies, FDs, and Justin's analysts. I'm 40 years deep in my life, and I feel fabulous. I used to be afraid of this age. It ain't so bad, I guess. So keep the candle lit, keep on playing the mandolin. This year I made a
I'm not gonna lie to you, my battle rap mind, as soon as he said this line, I'm like, and he's mentioning people, hip hop I'm not a hip hop journalist, I'm a rapper who does reactions. But I know you got hip hop on your shirt, and he's shouting out people like Deleted and stuff. It's like, who else got hip hop on their shirt? Huh? What you talking about? What you mean by that, Curtis? What you mean by that, nigga? Huh? I rock with Curtis. What you mean by that, nigga? Hold on, gang. Don't make this might have turned into some whole other. Yeah, hey. That's my hip hop insecurity attacking. As soon as I hear something that might could apply to me, you know damn well the battle rapper. Nah, that's my battle rap insecurity. What you mean by that, nigga? What you mean by that, nigga?
I know you got hip hop on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the coach, you'll get deleted. That's why I'm like, thank God for the Rob Markmans, Jamie Hex Skies, FDs, and Justin's analysts. I'm 40 years deep in my life, and I feel fabulous. I used to be afraid of this age. It ain't so bad, I guess. So keep the candle lit, keep on playing the mandolin. This year I made a. I
like that candle lit, keep on lighting the mandolin. Some of the rhymes aren't as much. That one, candle with the mandolin, that was like a real good rhyme.
Wish that we'll never ever abandon this. When Joe left in Practical Jokers, I took it personal. When Joey took a shot at the coast, I said, who Urkel, bro? Geeked up, skeeter type, pro, but I'm not BMI. Fun fact, you rapped on my beat. The song Tree Your Life. He is
damn.
In a Western Union that you can't divide. Just say the boogeyman name and he might just reply. Why? Stay safe in these wildfires.
Man, that was cool. That was cool. I literally, the most interesting line to me was the hip hop shirt one, because I'm like, who is he talking to there? You better chill, brother. That's a Joey Bada shot. I wasn't even doing nothing, gang. I don't know if he's talking about me, but that's where my brain went. That was cool. That was cool. He took it more like the DIY. I see why you're doing this. What I do feel is a lot of people are doing like warning shots, it feels like, where it's like, oh, this is the warning shot we gonna give you, da-da-da-da-da. That's why I think so far Ray Vaughn's was the most, because his warning shot was a shiv to the stomach. Like, yeah, no, this is a warning, but I'm gonna put this, yeah, the warning is I'm not twisting it. That's, yeah. So, all right, let's go. Joey Badass response. We got Coyote here. I've never really heard of the artist Coyote, but people been sending me this. So let's go.
Who the fuck your top five? Point them out. Bow, 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 bow. Cross them out. What the fuck you done talking about? You know who the best is from Cali down to Texas? I'm hungry as a motherfucker. Better tuck your necklace. Fuck your guest.
Hold on. I feel like this one came out of nowhere. I feel like, hold on. No intro, nothing. The boy just young. I've never heard of the artist Coyote before, but I like the little intensity he came in with.
Better tuck your necklace. Fuck your guest list. I'm crashing a party. I'm drunk as fuck. So what? I'm tripping on everybody. Back the fuck up. Don't invite me this hot kid.
This nigga got a ODB Jesus tattoo. Nah, he won, nigga. Nah, he won. That tattoo fire.
If you ever did me dirty, I'ma never forget. I played it cool for too long, now it's revenge of the spits. I'm really better, that's a fact, that's not even a diss. If the shoe fits, wear it, you bitch. I heard the ruler's back, I'm like, word, but when I looked, it wasn't Slick Rick. It was a subpar rapper sucking West Coast dick. Some chick named Joey, I guess that she's a badass bitch.
No freaky. I like he flipped the too much West Coast D lick and he's rapping about, okay, yeah. Dang, okay. I was about to say, where's the shot at Joey? That's it right there.
Bitch, this the West Coast. We ain't ducking nothing around here. If you mad now, you really gonna be pissed off all year. Cause we just getting started, the land of the brokenhearted. LA is like a cemetery to your favorite artists. So go ahead, keep poking on the California grizzly. Where I'm from, we eating tacos. It makes sense you sucking glizzy. Where I'm
Now, is this the most, like, the greatest technical rapping? Like, nah. This is really funny, though. This makes me feel like he's the, like, if this is a fighting game, he's the unorthodox Blanca. You know what I mean? He the monster that jump out and, like the unorthodox. I can see how ODB influenced this guy. I can tell. You know what I mean?
Where I'm from, they spin the block so much they hella dizzy. You throwing shots, they coming right back at you like a frisbee. Rah. Yeah, LA versus everybody.
Damn, that was quick. So far of these two, Rayvon is clearing. So far, I feel like Joey could probably respond to both of these last two pretty good in the same track that he disses Joey in. I mean, Joey damn near gotta do like a dedicated track for Rayvon, but then he can clip these dudes with these warning shots. Everybody's doing these little warnings with really a bar or two. Fun. Nails to the cross, you know what I mean? All right, so now we got, we're gonna end this with Problem, who to me is the biggest West Coast legend of the people that I've done this. We got Cliff Savage, Bad Wolf. Let's go. Shout out to all the West Coast artists who's doing their thing right now. I love it. I love that Joey gave this alley-oop for people to jump in and start rapping. Facts. I really do. Let's go. Y'all gotta turn up though. Turn up a little bit, man. Y'all gotta remember, Like That was a pretty good, and that was just a little warning. But you know what I mean? But then you gotta go back to the push-ups. You gotta go back to the push-ups too. These, even during the warning shots, niggas was really trying to shiv each other. So I'm trying to see that. I need to see blood. So far, Rayvon cut Joey bad. I want to see blood.
Ops, walking them down like chopper. He in the air like Appa. Just like the chopper spider.
He in the air like Appa. First of all, this beat crazy, and this beat probably my favorite beat I've heard so far. Original, because Rayvon used, you know, for a battle. You know, I like the other ones too. They're like soulful and stuff like that.
Ops, walking them down like chopper. He in the air like Appa. Just like the chopper spider. I grew up in Gotham. I'm not afraid of problems. Nigga want what with me? The blitz. Sing like Jodeci. Ayy, fill up the bank with Benji. Give me the ball, I'm stingy. Smoking the.
I like the flow of this. I like the beat of this. This sonically so far to me is like my favorite song. Just like, But so far, put him in the air like Chop is the best one.
Walking them down like Chopper.
Okay.
He in the air like Appa. Just like the chopper spider. I grew up in Gotham. I'm not afraid of problems. Nigga want what with me? The blitz. Sing like Jodeci. Ayy, fill up the bank.
I grew up in Gotham is fire, but low key, that would hit harder if he's from New York, because it's like, but I grew up, and maybe that's a diss. I grew up in Gotham. I'm not afraid of no problems. Because if you grew up in Gotham, nigga, you made it, nigga, you one of them for sure.
With Benji, give me the ball, I'm stingy. Smoking the pack and lift me. I know that your bitch is listen. Back in my Duffy, I gotta get rid of these niggas and rap for real. Pull out the pen like the one of a wizard. I'm slithering, ready to kill. I'm noticing niggas gon' hit on the west. The tension is rising, you niggas get pressed. Nigga got out of his body and went at the Kenny like we ain't a problem, I guess. I gotta know by your circle, so tell me the name of the nigga that said it's a go. The problem with Joey is he ain't got niggas around him enough that's telling him no. Savage the one that you.
So far I feel like he's got, like, if there's a round two and he does it, he gonna cook. I feel it, but he seems like he's talking to him more. It's like, problem is you ain't got nobody around you who's telling you no.
He ain't got niggas around him enough that's telling him no. Savage the one that you don't wanna play with, cause I'm from the west with unlimited flows. And you got the boom, the bow, the bang. I got a new Glock that's ready to sing. Cooking a nigga like he in the suit. Bitch, I'm a dragon, a flame in the roots. Back on the block and I'm banging it too. You popping your shit, well, I'm popping it too. Problem with rappers, these niggas are waiting for the moment the cloud is available to him. If I got a problem with niggas, the fuck is we waiting for? Make it available to him.
He's got like a real long punch style. He'll set up a punch. That boy gonna set up a punch, right? Set up, and then that boom. The setup might be longer than I'm used to for a punchline, but when that punch comes, oh, I like that whole line when he was like, the problem is, niggas gonna use clout when the moment is there. But if you have a problem, F it, nigga, I'll make the smoke available to you. No, don't wait till you got the code to access it and it benefit. No, if it's up, let it be up. Tell me it's up. Don't wait till it's convenient. Yeah, I'll make it available for you. I'll put it on the menu. It's on the menu for me. This ain't the soup of the day. This is on all week. Yeah, I like that. He has like a real calculated flow. I like
Fuck
that.
is we waiting for? Make it available to him. I'm at the point in my life where the fuckery gets in the thing I'ma let in the air. So what this shit really about? I wanna know, cause these niggas be thinking we playing it fair.
I like his style. I like this beat too. But y'all still gotta turn up. I ain't gonna lie.
Kicking the horse on the ground is dead. You heard what I said. Ready for war if these niggas think that the motion we got is a threat. Normally I just be sit back and watch and laughing at niggas. You really be wildin'. You the type nigga be off of the beam, and I be the nigga that's scoping the scene. Bro, that shit was garbage. Erase it. Yo, tell that fuck nigga go back to vacation. I'm in the middle of making a movie, I promise you.
I like because you said he just came back from vacation. Nigga, go back on vacation. Okay.
I am not letting them breathe, directing the motion. I know that they notice I'm Freddy and Jason. I'm killing the scene. Oh shit, I'm not to be ignored. Open up the vault, I got more. God with this shit, I'm like Thor. I just bring the hammer for the chores. Taking the flip with my foot on.
God with the shit, I'm like Thor. I just bring the hammer for the chores.
Your neck, taking your Timberlands, you ain't a threat. Leaving them bloody, I'm leaving a mess. See me and he mugging, he think he the best. Dictionary rapping ass nigga, black ass camel ass nigga, big boot scarf ass nigga, bars getting tart ass nigga.
Your ass should have done this roast for a whole verse. That little roast was the most potent part of this whole. I said big boot scarf ass nigga.
Black ass camel ass nigga, big boot scarf ass nigga, bars getting tart ass nigga. Quit playing with the West, man. Savage.
Nah, that's by far the funniest one. And he's the smallest one. He only got 15,000 subscribers, so hopefully this gets more people to check you out. Now we got Jason Martin, aka Problems. Chill out. Let's go. This is one of them ones where it's that acquired West Coast taste. There's gonna be people who don't listen to West Coast music, Bay Area type flows, even like Detroit niggas, where they rap on a different part of the beat than you're used to. There's gonna be people who hear this and be like, this is trash out the gate because of the flow, how it's off, but you gotta understand the slanguage. You know what I mean? The slanguini, you gotta really be understanding how that, you know what I mean? How they get my things up there, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it is a very unorthodox flow. So hopefully these lyrics is gonna be real biting, because if I'm thinking of Joey, if I'm Joey, I can clear this up quickly, because the perception of this flow, most people aren't gonna rock with it who didn't like grow up listening to it.
But not mine. My old shit make
like I get it. I get what if you go back to I like that little Detroit Bay. They rap on a different part of the beat. Now you got to do it right. It's an art. It's not just anybody who's from the Bay can do that. It's an art. Like, oh my God, there's gonna be niggas. I like it's the persona of this. It's the whole fact that the style is based on being so cool. It's like you almost don't even care. You just, it's so, you know what I mean? Like you almost rap it to the beat of your own drum. You feel me? If you ain't never did this when you listen to music, you ain't gonna peep this. If you ain't never, on one of these, sprinkle a little bit, sprinkle me baby, shout out to 40 Water, you ain't gonna, yeah.
Not in the valley either, right?
Either Meech or Meek is what it sounded like. All right, so I definitely think of that one was more just like a chill whatever track. That was probably the least potent when it comes to diss tracks, and that's probably gonna be the easiest to clear. I'll be honest, after listening to all of these, the Cliff dude seems like to me that might be the biggest issue, but I see Joey Badass clearing most of these. Ray Vaughn, to me, and Daylight, the first two, are to me the ones he's got to spend the most time on. But he's got to respond to Ray Vaughn and Daylight, especially Ray Vaughn. He's got to. If he doesn't, that's a pack out. That's a pack out. With these people, I'm giving them at least a bar or two. I'm going to keep it real. As battle raps, there was a lot to left desired on some of these songs. As if I'm just judging them as just songs, that I'd have to give a whole different reaction because that's not what I went into it. So I'm not saying these is whack songs. I'm just saying as a battle rap, as the hip hop is a sport, dude, this one is beatable. A lot of these is beatable, right? A lot of them are beatable. But keep doing it. I love the energy. I love that they jumped out. And hey, Joey don't say nothing technically, you know.